Ever wondered how AI truly understands your data? Welcome to Model Context Protocol, where we are uncovering a new standard for AI applications. This is about establishing a common framework, a shared language that lets different AI tools and models communicate and work together seamlessly. Imagine building an application that can easily switch between various AI services without a complete rewrite. That's the kind of interoperability this protocol aims to deliver. Now, let's learn how MCP connects tools and data. Think of it as a universal adapter for AI. Your application can use a single protocol to pull information from a database, a company wiki, or even a live API without needing custom code for each one. This gives your AI a much richer and more current set of information to work with. Now, to understand its role in modern development, picture this: you have data in one tool, like a database, but your AI assistant cannot directly access it. MCP acts as the universal translator, letting your AI securely connect to and use that data, turning isolated systems into a cohesive, intelligent workflow. Now, let's see how MCP simplifies AI integration. Instead of wrestling with complex APIs for each different AI model or service, MCP acts as a single, standardized bridge. You write your application logic once, and MCP handles the communication, whether you are connecting to OpenAI, Anthropic, or another provider. This saves enormous time and lets you focus on building your actual features. Now, we prepare for smarter application building. Think about how you currently add AI features. It often involves complex coding for each model. With MCP, that complexity is abstracted away. You can design applications that intelligently switch between different AI services based on needs, like using one for text and another for images, all through a single, streamlined protocol. Ever wonder how SAP connects to everything? So, what does it mean to be a standard protocol for AI tool communication? Think of it like a common language or a set of rules. Without a standard, every AI application and data source would need its own unique connector, which is incredibly messy. MCP creates that universal handshake, allowing different tools to talk to each other seamlessly and access the same resources. Now, it connects LLMs with external data sources. Think of an LLM as incredibly knowledgeable, but its training data has a cutoff date. MCP acts like a set of universal adapters, letting the model tap into live databases, current APIs, or your own private files. Suddenly, it can answer questions about today's stock prices or your company's latest sales figures. Now, connecting to data is one thing, but we also need to make it secure and usable. This is about ensuring the LLM does not just get raw, messy information, it gets a clean, structured feed. Think of it like a secure API gateway, so an application can safely pull specific customer data without exposing the entire database. Now, MCP enables secure, structured data access, and it does this by providing standardized tools and resources. Think of it like a universal toolkit. Instead of every application building its own custom connectors, they can all use the same reliable interfaces to fetch and work with data. This consistency is what makes development faster and integrations much more seamless. Now, what does it mean to facilitate context-aware AI applications? Think about giving an AI the full picture it needs. Instead of just answering a question in isolation, An AI using MCP can pull in relevant data like your calendar or project files to provide a response that truly understands your specific situation. It makes the assistant smarter and more helpful. Let's see how MCP solves actual business problems. So, integrate databases with AI assistants. This is where things get really powerful. Instead of an assistant just generating generic text, it can now pull live, specific data directly from your company's systems. Imagine asking, what were last quarter's sales figures for the EMEA region, and having the assistant query the database to give you an accurate, instant answer. Now, connecting business systems to large language models. Think about your ERP or CRM. These systems hold critical data but aren't always easy to query. MCP can bridge that gap, letting an assistant securely pull order status or customer details directly into a conversation. It is about making that deep business knowledge accessible through natural language. And that connection lets us build context-rich AI-powered tools. Think about it, instead of a generic chatbot, you could have an assistant that understands your specific business data, like inventory levels or recent support tickets. It can pull from live production systems to give precise answers, automate tasks with real context, or generate reports using your actual sales figures. And that leads perfectly to our next point: enable secure enterprise AI solutions. Building powerful tools is one thing, but in a business environment, we absolutely must ensure they are safe and compliant. This is where MCP truly shines, providing the governance and controlled access needed to integrate AI into sensitive workflows without compromising data security. Now, this directly builds on enabling those secure AI solutions. Streamlining development across platforms means your developers do not have to rebuild core logic for web, mobile, or different clouds. They write foundational services once in the business technology platform, and those services are instantly, securely available everywhere. It unifies the entire development landscape. Let's recap and plan your journey ahead. So, MCP standardize AI tool communication. Think of it as giving every AI model and every tool, whether it's a database, an API, or a custom function, a common language to speak. This eliminates the need for custom, one-off integrations each time you want to connect something new, making your entire system much more flexible and easier to manage. So, it enables secure, contextual AI applications. This is the real payoff. By standardizing that communication, MCP ensures AI tools only access the specific data they need for a task and nothing more. So instead of a generic chatbot, you can build an assistant that securely knows your company's sales data, providing relevant answers without exposing the entire database. And that secure, contextual AI is built on a solid foundation of data. So, simplifies complex system integration is really about that foundation. Instead of writing countless custom connections, the platform provides pre-built tools and patterns to seamlessly bring together your SAP and non-SAP systems. This gives your AI a unified, real-time view of your business data. And this final point is crucial. The MCP is essential for modern AI development. Why? Because building AI features isn't just about the model itself. You need a robust, scalable platform to connect your AI services to data, manage workflows, and handle security. The MCP provides that ready-made foundation, so you can focus on creating intelligent applications instead of building complex infrastructure. So, start exploring MCP implementations today. Do not just think of it as a concept, get hands-on. You could try building a simple server that connects a new tool to your AI agent, or test an existing one from the MCP registry. This practical step is how you truly grasp its power for modern development. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.